So the main event between Jiri Prochazka, Alex Pereira wrapped up quite a bit ago. I'm not going to lie. I just had to compose myself because Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes I wonder why I watch these cards. Like, holy fuck, the nerves I've got. Oh, fucking Jesus. The nerves I get from some of these fights, man. Is it really worth it? But it's definitely worth it. Crazy fight. First round, I was looking like my prediction of Alex Pereira just winning with ease was about to come to fruition. But most of that Alex Pereira winning by ease was just based on Jiri Prochazka not grappling. Because I didn't think he would grapple. I thought he would have like that whole Bushido mindset and everything. But he did grapple. I still... They're all saying Prochazka won. I could see how you could give Alex Pereira that first round on damage. Like, not just saying that because of my prediction or anything. I generally think you could have gave Alex Pereira the first round, but it's not like a controversial thing. I'm not too upset if they give it to Jiri Prochazka. I just thought maybe Alex Pereira was landing a lot of leg kicks that were doing like some real significant damage. Like clear, visible damage as well, but still, that is what it is. Still, very good fight for as long as it lasted, but that finish, we have to talk about that finish. So in the second round, you know, Jiri did land like a big shot on Alex Pereira, and it looked like he took it pretty well. He wasn't like super hurt or anything, but the commentary was saying like he's hurt, but he didn't look like too hurt or anything. Like he looked pretty composed. He was brawling a little bit, so maybe he was a bit hurt. Like Jiri Prochazka was charging at him and pressuring him quite a lot, and he was just like swinging big shots, leaving his chin out there. But you know, Jiri Prochazka just didn't land them big shots on him. And then they're in the pocket again, and then they're just swinging, and you know, Alex Pereira gets that fucking left hook right on the chin, like picture perfect. And I will say, Jiri Prochazka, man, what a fucking chin this guy has. To take that from 205 Alex Pereira. 205 Alex Pereira is a different animal compared to the middleweight one. Like, I do believe this. I think he is a different animal at light heavyweight. His grappling defense also looks a lot better. I got to mention that, actually, in the first round. He wasn't content on just laying down the whole fight when he got taken down. He actually got back up towards the end of the fight, which was good to see from Alex Pereira, to see that he has really improved with his get-ups and his grappling defense. Because he knows everybody is going to fucking grapple him at this point. It's like, it's pretty obvious. Nobody wants to stand and bang with him, except for Sean Strickland. Look how that fucking went for him. But yeah, really, really good performance from Alex Pereira grappling defense-wise. I know he did get taken down, but the fact he got back up was really impressive for me. Like, he is really making rapid improvements, and he's like, what, 36 years old, 37 as a light heavyweight. Now at he's a fucking 2-division UFC champion. Another W he has over Israel Adesanya. You know, Adesanya never became 2-division champ, so that's another W he can hold against fucking... You know, there's another W Alex Pereira can hold over Israel Adesanya. He's got many of them. He actually beat Jan Blachowicz. He actually beat Sean Strickland. You know, he just seems to keep taking all these W's. And he actually called for Israel Adesanya at the end of the fight. But to get back onto the fight, like I said, 1-2, lands the left hook. Jiri Prochazka sort of panic shoots. And Alex Pereira is just elbowing and elbow. Just so many elbows, about 10 unanswered elbows. Lands on top mount. I think maybe one shot on top mount, and Mark Goddard jumps in. I've seen people saying early stoppage, but I'm not too sure if that was an early stoppage, if we're being honest. Like, I understand it is Jiri Prochazka. If anyone was going to come back from that, it is Jiri Prochazka. But at the same time, I don't think he was going to survive that. But, you know, like I say, it is fucking Jiri Prochazka. This is the guy who survived getting fucking front-kicked, KO'd by Dominic Reyes in a fight and came back to win that. So, you know, if anyone was going to do it, it was going to be Jiri Prochazka. But I don't know, man. It didn't look good for him. He was taking some big shots, especially from Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is a bit different level of power compared to Dominic Reyes. But that left hook was picture perfect as well. The one that dropped Jiri Prochazka, and like I said, like 12 unanswered elbows right to the side of the temple. Like, not a good shot. And I think he actually said in his post-fight interview he was out, which is real respectable from Jiri Prochazka to say. You know, not many people are going to admit that. He could have just went with the whole early stoppage narrative, but he's just being humble, which I do respect from him. I do think it could have gone a bit longer, but I'm not going to cry early stoppage. I think it's a clear win for Alex Pereira. I don't think Jiri was going to get out of that. And, Jiri Prochazka is a very fun fighter, so at the end of the day, I'm okay with him not losing all of his durability. If I'm being honest, I know it would have probably been better to get like a flatline KO or something like that, but at least we can probably get Jiri Prochazka in there, not too far away. Like, he didn't take too much damage in that fight, besides being dropped in the elbows, so... I'd say that's better for us as fans, because we'll probably see Jiri in there quicker. Who fucking knows who he's going to get? Generally, they've booked Jan Blachowicz versus Alexander Rakic, so maybe generally we might get like fucking Anthony Smith versus Jiri Prochazka, which is an interesting fight, I guess. I would have done Anthony Smith versus Jan Blachowicz and Jiri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic, but the UFC, we've got a UFC, just do rematches when they can, I guess. It's the way they do their matchmaking now. It's just rematches after rematches, but fair play to them. But yeah, that light heavyweight championship has been passed around more than Logan Paul's fiance, man. Like, that is crazy to look at. Like, fucking look at how many champions there have been since John Jones vacated, even though he should have lost to Dominic Reyes. So lineally, the lineal champion, I guess you could say, was Dominic Reyes, because in most people's eyes he did beat John Jones. Then he lost to Jan Blachowicz. Then Blachowicz lost to Glover. Glover loses to Jiri. Jiri loses it by injury, and then Jamal Hill wins it. And then after Jamal Hill, we get fucking Alex Pereira after he vacates it. So if I'm Alex Pereira, I would wear some fucking bubble wrap, protect yourself at all times. Because, I'd be fucking very careful if I was Alex Pereira, because that title is cursed. Like, generally, that fucking championship is cursed. Nobody's allowed to hold on to it, so... But yeah, fucking crazy. I remember after Ankalaev, Blachowicz, I'm like, oh fuck, well, we're probably going to have a long fucking Magomed Ankalaev title reign. But no, we've had 2 champions since Ankalaev fought for the title. So, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, fucking crazy division. This division, one of the most unpredictable. Not because of the fights itself, but just because everyone seems to get fucking injured. It's very unfortunate for that division, though. Like, Jesus, you gotta feel bad for the guys in that division, but... Hey, we have a champ. His name is Alex Pereira, so... Another W over fucking Izzy. I went on a little rant there, but yeah, he mentioned in his post-fight that when he was an alcoholic and in pubs and everything, he seen, Israel brought him out of that place, and he realized that he could go and achieve stuff. And that's why he went to the UFC and everything. So he said, I'm willing to give Israel that same privilege and give him a shot at the belt and all this sort of stuff, and say, but I'm not going to make him fight 3 fights to get a shot. I'll give him an instant shot and all this stuff. So very respectful. But the fight to make next is obviously Jamal Hill versus Alex Pereira. Unfortunately for him, that's the fight that needs to happen, and that fight will be fucking crazy. I think we're going to see D1 Jamal Hill in that fight. I can't imagine he's going to just stand there and strike. He's definitely going to go in there and grapple as well. No man will go in there and just completely strike with Alex Pereira. I don't see that ever happening. It doesn't seem to work out for anyone, and everyone eventually shoots. So, yeah, very interested to see how that fight will play out between Alex Pereira and Jamal Hill. And then, if Jamal Hill loses, do him versus Jiri Prochazka if he beats like Anthony Smith or something. Because I still want to see Prochazka versus Hill. But yeah, what a place this fucking division's in. Like, what a crazy ass division. Like, light heavyweight might be the only division where like fucking everyone in the top 5 is going to be a former champion, the way everything's going. I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony Smith finds his way as fucking champion or some weird scenario like that. I hope not. I don't think an Anthony Smith title run would be very profitable, but who knows? Who fucking knows? Light heavyweight championship is cursed. So we'll probably be talking about Anthony Smith versus Carlos Olberg in like a year's time for the fucking light heavyweight strap. But yeah, great card. This card overall was great, and I'll do my recap video after this. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit though. I'm gonna relax because like fucking hell, what a card. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about the main event between Alex Pereira and Jiri Prochazka. Fucking great main event. Well, not the firefight everyone was expecting, but I sort of seen it going that way. Like I thought Alex Pereira was gonna get it done in the first, and I think if Yuri didn't shoot, which I'm not shitting on him for, it was a smart game plan. You don't want to be standing there eating leg kicks. But I feel like if he didn't shoot and Alex just kept landing all them leg kicks, I think he would have got him out in the first round. But still, very good fight there from both men. Good performance. And Alex Pereira is your light heavyweight champion. Crazy. Achieved so much in like 10 fights. I think he's like 9-2. And he's a fucking 2-time UFC champion. Crazy. But anyway, that's all I've got to say. Great card overall, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.